there Sagittarius, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your abundance update for January. Well, it's coming later in January, so it's generally for the 4-week period around this reading. Timing can be a bit fluid, and in this reading, Saggy, we look at all things career, money, investment, job, finance. If all the cups come out, generally it's finding fulfillment in that area, or sometimes the impact of our connections on our abundance. So getting started here with the Angels of Abundance, I'll then draw you an overarching tarot energy from the Moon Child Tarot before getting out the positions with the Rider-Waite clarified with the Star Child Tarot. So let's see what we have for you, Saggy. Can we please have the collective messages for Sagittarius? Moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So don't wait till someday, Saggy, until you can take time off. Sometimes that's just unrealistic. Can you start it now? Can you start that project now? That business, that side project, side hustle. It is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Beautiful. Let's get one more. Pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you're paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have the savings to invest in your present and your future. That might be the key, Saggy, to doing that moonlighting, or to build the buffer so that you will be able to jump at some point. Let's grab the tarot energies, the overarching tarot. There it goes. Page of Swords. Now this is the Wind of Change card for me, and it can indicate a download, a breakthrough, an insight that comes from the intuition, but through maybe the third eye, as a thought process. Okay, Saggy, I am back with all your cards on the table because the camera battery went flat as I was drawing the rest of your cards. So I was at the end of explaining your overarching energy, the Page of Swords, and what I was saying is I feel like there's going to be a breakthrough, an idea or some inspiration that's going to come through that is potentially going to change your course in some way. Now, I feel like it's to do with finding the way forward after recovering from some kind of loss or ending that has impacted your abundance, and it could have been an ending on the home front, which can link to dissolution of a relationship or something like that, or an investment maybe that didn't return what you'd hoped. So let's just jump in and look at these cards here, because in the recent past leading up till now, we've got Sagittarius here, Temperance in the Major Arcana, 9 of Swords and 10 of Pentacles. So of course the 9 of Swords can be the energy of stress, feeling really anxious about something, keeping you up at night. Now, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. I know it's the 10 of Pentacles, and it's generally like, can be seen as the money card, but it is a 10. 10s can be completions. We've got stress around the completion here, and we also have Temperance, which follows on from the Death card in the Major Arcana. So, of course, it's a cyclic ending. So it could have been an investment coming to maturity that hasn't delivered its yield. It could have been the ending of a cyclic connection or relationship that's going to impact the finances in some way, or it can be the ending of a job that you've been in for some time. Temperance here is the recovery, right? It's the start of the recovery, of the rebalance, of coming back into balance. And if I look at this here, the reason why I'm also saying this about the ending is that the page holds the last sword, and the 1 plus the 9 equals 10 swords, which is the ending as well. But the page, the reason why this is it's a good thing that the page has that the final straw here is because as soon as we have ended this, we also end the stress, we end the worry, and we get to move on to that new dawn, that new day. So there could have been the insight that's come through that's like, okay, I just need to pull my money out of this, or I just need to go through the ending, and then as soon as I do that, I can start the rebuild. So that's what I'm sensing here. So we're in the recovery stage, and of course we have the Four of Swords, which is also about recovery, but everything down the track is looking really, really good. So that's what I'm sensing here. Temperance is about the rebirth, it's about rebalancing, and also just, you know, rebalancing the emotions that have been attached to this as well. So I feel like it has led to maybe some feelings of instability as well when you're really trying to find the way forward out of this. And I think there could be some kind of inspiration or some kind of new beginning that comes in to help you out with that. So that's what I'm seeing there in the recent past, guys. And in the blocks, obstacles, and challenges, we have the Hierophant and the Moon, the card of Pisces here, and the Major Arcana is Taurus. So the Hierophant says, have faith, right? Some of you might have lost the faith, but it's saying here that, you know, this is actually a hidden blessing. This is a hidden blessing because there's something better to come in for you down the track, and it could be linked to Pisces season, which we have coming up really soon. Pisces season, you know, obviously it is in March, so it could be then that the opportunity comes through for you or really kicks off, or something like that. The moon here could mean that you didn't have all of the insight or all of the information about whatever it was that caused the loss. There could have been something that was kept from you, or a secret. It could have been a debt situation in a partnership as well. And it's kind of like it's coming to light now. The Hierophant can indicate marriage, so it could have been, you know, some hidden activity with money in a marriage situation also. Just going to say that. But whatever way, it's time for you to go your own way now. And that is actually the hidden blessing, because we can see that you're going to achieve great success and great self-sufficiency on your own, great financial independence. The moon is also about, you know, the path forward is a little bit in shadow at the moment. The Hermit that's coming up also says the same. So I feel like it hasn't been clear for you how to move ahead. But the Page of Swords says insight is coming. Have faith here. Just keep the faith. Advice from Spirit or Tarot. Five of Swords, Four of Swords, and the Hermit. Yeah. We see the conflict over this Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is the fighting a losing battle. So what it says to me is, like, if you do still have any kind of communication about this or involvement in this, it's really just time to retreat your energy away from it. The best thing with Five of Swords is just to disconnect, because it's not really there's no way to win with this energy. So that's what we need to do, and we need to take a break. We need to take the recovery. It might be some physical rest. It might be burnout involved with this as well. You might have been working really, really hard at something that just wasn't delivering, and you've gotten to the point where I need to pull the pin with this and find a new way forward, because we have heartbreak here too, recovering from the hurt of it. We also have the indication of the Hierophant here saying, have faith, we're with you, Source is with you, we're going to lead you forward, but can you please just take a break, take a rest? Because what it's saying is that you need to go within and reflect on this, and that's when the breakthrough, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords, the insight on the way forward is going to be revealed for you. The Hermit can also indicate that we feel in the dark at the moment, and we're just shuffling forward in the only direction that we can see, but we need to take that time to realign our energy and recover. It links to the star energy, which links to Aquarius, where Aquarius season will be upon us on February. So there's a sense here that we're moving forward slowly at the moment, but what we don't realize is that you're actually moving towards your divine wish fulfillment. We have the Nine of Cups coming up. So I know it feels like that at the moment, but just hang in there. Trust your intuition with the Hermit. You are moving into some more serene times here. So in the outcome, look, we have got the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. There is an opportunity coming in for you. Just keep on remembering it's safe for you to receive, because the Ace of Pentacles is here. This can be a monetary reward. It can be an increase in your finances, a new contract, a new job, or something like that. And it's going to fulfill you emotionally as well. You're going to be content with it, and you're going to be proud. There's a sense that it can lead you to that recovery, to that wish fulfillment again. And the Ace of Pentacles is often a divinely guided new beginning, new sense of stability in abundance that comes to the person that's overcome some kind of great challenge here, maybe a karmic lesson towards money. And it could come out of an idea that you've had or a communication that you have that you led to this. So I really feel like it's going to be a really blessed opportunity. I wouldn't mind drawing one more card to see if we can get some more information on that. One more card for the opportunity that's coming in. For SAGI, please. Oh, Two of Cups. Okay, well, I mean, it's about connection. I mean, part of this opportunity could be, if you are starting a new work situation as well, that you could meet a soulmate there. I mean, it doesn't have to be in love, but a real special friendship as well. There's something to do with fulfillment and money meeting, because we've got it in both sectors down here. So it's really saying here that there's going to be more in this opportunity than just financial abundance, is what I'm feeling. Because over here in your money sector, we've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. It's like, yeah, you're going to be maybe on your own for a short period of time. There's going to be the opportunity out of that Ace of Pentacles to build your finances and your abundance independently, to be self-made, to be self-sufficient, to get back on track. Your self-esteem is going to be on fire. You're going to be feeling amazing and looking good. And when we're in that energy, we are super attractive, right? And that's why people can be really, really attracted to us. So if this was a relationship loss and everything kind of hit the fan, I think that it's actually redirecting you towards maybe a divine counterpart here. For those of you that are happy in love, it can be a deep friendship or something like that you're going to find associated with the new opportunity. But we see you ultimately, you know, in Ten of Cups reality here. It says that abundance and money and everything is looking really good beyond this month here, towards the end of the month here. There is a real sense of blessings here and being able to move towards the kind of real stable, happy family life here that you might be desiring. But it has been a little bit of a process to get there, and I feel like there has been a recovery from loss. But what the cards are saying is hold tight, because I actually feel that you're going to be better off in the long term, Sagittarius, and that often happens. How many times have we met people that have gone through loss and they've really been feeling it all and really felt like they were hard done by, and 6 or 12 months later they are like, oh my goodness, I can see why that's how I fell, because look at me now. So let's close out with a couple of Sacred Power reading cards. Source, yeah, absolutely. The Hierophant, you know, in this reading, and just the link to the Hierophant and the Four of Swords says Source is with you and you are being guided. Don't lose faith. Keep the faith, because this is a redirection. Tree of Life, yeah, I mean, you are gaining a knowledge here. You might be waiting for that knowledge, that insight. Of course, it links to the Page of Swords there, in order to liberate yourself. I'm just thinking of the Hanged Man that hangs from the Tree of Life, feeling a little bit in limbo, but it's saying here that there is going to be the inspiration, the insight to move forward here that is coming for you. One more. Unconditional love. Yeah, you really might need to give yourself some extra self-love and self-care here, and you know, when we do that, that's when we start the recovery process properly, and it's saying that you're going to end up really emerging like that butterfly, that Nine of Pentacles. So don't forget to love yourself unconditionally as well. It's all links to our abundance, guys. How we feel is everything when we're trying to attract and magnetize and manifest. Okay, Sagi, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this abundance update. Do keep in mind it's a general reading, which means that it may or may not resonate with you. Drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all, guys, and I try my best to respond to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you guys, connect with the energies, and see what's happening out there in the collective. It has been a pleasure to read for you, Sagi. I will see you back here throughout the month for plenty more readings. Bye for now.